Hello, and welcome to another episode of Sam Tries Reading. Today I will be reviewing A Touch of Darkness by Scarlett St. Clair. Warning, if you did not see my first episode this month, I am only reviewing smutty books, so if you can't handle that, you should go now. Bye. I should really call it maybe Sam Tries Reading Smut. Maybe I'll do that for the next episode. A Touch of Darkness is a Persephone and Hades retelling that reminds me a lot of Lure Olympus. And honestly, I prefer Lure Olympus. But we're not reviewing that today because there hasn't been a new book yet. So I read all of those last year. Back to A Touch of Darkness. So like I said, if you like Lure Olympus, this is essentially Lure Olympus, which I mean, it's the Hades Persephone story. Of course, there's going to be similar themes, all goes around, but it's kind of set in a modern world where the gods live with normal people, you know, Gorgons, Cyclopses, all live in the real world together. She's attending university, just like she does here. It almost kind of feels like a fan fiction of Lure Olympus, honestly, which was enjoyable because I love Lure Olympus, but I felt a little bit like it was copying. I don't know which one came out first. I want to say, well, let me look. 2019? This is the latest book. So I don't know when the first one came out. They may have come out around the same time. Maybe it's the other way around. I prefer Lure Olympus. But back to it. The one big difference between Touch of Darkness and Lure Olympus is that Hades essentially runs a club where people gamble their souls with him, and she accidentally comes into a deal with him where she has to go to the underworld, which it's like, oh, okay. So he doesn't steal her, but she does end up in a deal that she really wasn't aware she was doing at the time by playing poker with him. Questionable. The whole thing is her trying to, you know, fulfill the deal, essentially. But you find out, like, Hades makes these kind of deals with mortals, even though she's a goddess, with mortals because he like can see their soul's purpose, and actually these deals help them learn more about themselves in a way. So it's like he's being kind of crappy, but it's actually good for you. You know, life lessons, things like that. The spice in it's okay. I would give the spice level a 3 out of 5. It's all right. Not as good as some of the other books I'm reviewing this month. But if you're interested where those spicy scenes happen, they are on pages 224, 230, 257, and 372. One thing about this book that has nothing to do with the romance or the spice is the relationship between Demeter and Persephone is pretty triggering. I find for people who have issues with their mom. If you have some issues with your mom, this may not be the book for you because it can get pretty intense, their relationship. So just a fair warning about that. But this is the first in a 3-part series. Honestly, I'm not sure if I'm gonna read the other 2. If you've read the whole series, let me know if it's worth reading the other 2. It's fine, I feel, as a one-off. Like, I enjoyed the book, it was great. I read it in, I want to say 3 days, because I found it very intriguing, which with dyslexia, that's like huge. I have never read so fast as I read smut. I don't know why. I guess I'm just looking for the smut, and so I read faster. It's like a treasure hunt. But anyway, let me know if it's worth reading the other 2 books, or if after this review, you might go read this. Until next time, happy reading.